G'day everyone, welcome to the first video in quite a while. I've been really busy lately, so I haven't been able to upload many videos, but I've been on holidays, and so I thought I'd do a sunrise shoot this morning. This morning we're actually at Mohan Pool in Maroubra, New South Wales. It's going to be set to be a very nice morning, although we do have overcast clouds today. The forecast said they were going to be high altitude, but they look quite low to me. But where sunrise is, we've got some horizon cloud and then a gap in the clouds. So it's possible that we could get all this above me ignited, which would be absolutely incredible. It would look absolutely amazing. So I'm really hoping that these clouds kind of stay the same. I've been here for about 45 minutes so far, and they look like they haven't really changed that much. So that would be nice. It's currently 5:30 in the morning, and sunrise is at 6:10. I've already gone down, done a quick recce of some different compositions. The swell and the tide is really high, which is a bit annoying because one of my main compositions was focusing on something that was that is underwater pretty much. So I can't shoot that, but I've got some other compositions that we can use that will look nice with long exposures and the sun coming up and color and all that. So that'll be really nice. My plan is kind of just to get my camera down there, kind of get set up, and then take my camera to each of these compositions and see which one I like most. If one doesn't work out, I can always switch, right? So yeah, I'm gonna get my camera and get down there. Please excuse the awful camera angle. It's really windy out here, and my camera almost just blew off this rock. The composition that I've framed up here, actually I really like it. I don't think I'm gonna move from here. It's really the only safe spot to shoot from anyway. There is no way I could have shot the photo that I had in mind, because it's just, the tide is far too high. It's not the time of year, it's not the right time of year for it. I've got this composition framed up with the pool here, and actually the light right now is quite nice. Somehow this rock is not wet, but I just got hit by a wave. I'm just gonna do a test shot. 13 seconds, f8, ISO 50. This photo is a really good foreshadowing of what's to come. You know it's going to be a good shoot when the test shot comes out really nicely. It's quite moody, and I really like that. I reckon this shot will lend itself quite nicely to... Sorry, I cut myself on my tripod. I reckon this composition will lend itself quite nicely to a landscape composition. But the beauty of this composition, or this spot that I'm at, there's a bunch of different compositions in this one shot. By the way, I've got my 16-35 2.8 on, and Sony a7 III, shooting at 13 seconds, f8, ISO 50, focus to infinity. I'll just double check that focus. Oh, beautiful. And the beauty of infinity is it's going to get the entire frame in focus. So the sunrise is getting quite glary, so I'm just going to chuck in my polarizer. This is my composition here. In the frame here, we've got the pylons of the pool. I've actually been struggling to get them in focus just because there's so much moving water. I actually think that it's going to look quite nice if I speed up my exposure a bit. Down here, we've actually got a rock ledge where the water is coming all the way up to just underneath where I am. We've got a bit of a cliff over here, actually. And then the gap in the clouds. It's quite nice. I do like this composition. F10, 13 seconds, ISO 50. What I think I'm gonna do now, I've actually got my 3-stop on right now. I'm gonna bring the shutter down a bit. So that faster shutter is just gonna let me get more detail in the water. And I really like that effect. I'll take my 3-stop off. I'm gonna speed it up a bit more. I'm gonna go 2.5 seconds, F9, ISO 50. With this kind of shooting, I could just stand here and just keep pressing the shutter over and over and over again because no image is the same. And I really like that type of shooting. It's kind of run and gun, a bit more than what I usually do, at least. I mean, obviously I'm stationed in one spot and I'm just pressing the shutter. But also, it counts to wait for waves to come in and then press the shutter when a wave is crashing. You get a lot more images with different aesthetics to it. Keep sucking my thumb because I'm bleeding from it. That's what happens when you have old tripods. There's like this bit of metal that sticks out on my video tripod. I cut myself on it. I really like this composition actually, and I haven't done this type of shoot in a while where I just press the shutter over and over again. If the light has got to kick off, it's got to kick off quite soon. It's 5:56. The sun needs to get above the horizon, obviously, so that's going to be at about 10 past 6, and then reach the horizon gap. But if that gap stays in the clouds, we could get all of this ignited above me, which would make for an insane sunrise. Like, I'm talking one of the best I've ever seen. So possibility that we could be getting some seriously good light in a moment. I think I'm going to change this up a bit. I'm going to get a couple of really wide angle shots at 16mm. So this is when the light really starts to change a lot more. So I'm having to constantly spin my polarizer. The sun will be pretty much above the horizon now. Just put my 10 stop on. So I'm shooting at 30 seconds, f8, ISO 50. That 30 seconds is giving me this absolutely awesome, moody aesthetic to the image, and I love it. The light is well and truly going to kick off. I definitely predicted this right, and I am so excited for it. So this is my composition here. Again, I've got the pool pylons in the frame, rock ledge underneath me. It's pretty much the same composition as I was shooting before, only with the light this time. And it's really starting to kick off. Sunrise is peeking up above these clouds now. It's looking really nice. I might actually get some more of those detailed shots that I was getting before, because this is incredible light. 1.3, f7.1, ISO 50. Take a look at this. Yes, I get a lot of shots and I have to color them and I have to go through them, but to me that is so worth it for the shots that I could be getting right now. I'm having to expose for the highlights. The problem is with its sunrise that once the sun has come up, the dynamic range of the images are very high, which means that it's hard to get everything in focus. The beauty of my camera is that it captures that high dynamic range really nicely, really well. So it's honestly working out fine, I think. Just in case though, I think what I'll do is just get some compositions, get some shots without the sun in it as well, just in case that is creating a really big ball of highlightness. That's going to be annoying to edit later on. And yes, I did just say big ball of highlightness. I don't think I've ever said that before. But these shots are looking really nice. I feel like doing a really moody shot as well with this sunrise. I've just put my 6 stop on top of my 10 stop, so now it's a 16 stop. Also got my polarizer on. 30 seconds, f11, ISO 50. So a lot of this for me right now is just experimenting with some different shutter speeds. So I'm at 1 second now, just firing off shots. To be honest, I think this shoot is coming to an end. Yes, look, I'm not complaining. That was a very nice sunrise. It didn't ignite all the clouds, but the light was still astonishing. It was absolutely amazing. Alright, I think that is gonna just about do it for me. The sun is quite high in the clouds now, the light's gone, but we did have some really nice light and the sun is actually about to go behind a cloud. I think I got some really nice shots this morning, so I'm glad I came out. I was actually up at 4:15 for the 6 o'clock sunrise. It's the first time I've shot here before as well, and it proved to be really, really nice. I think what I'm gonna do now is pack up, have a quick dip in this pool here, and then head home. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do consider subscribing, and I'll see you all in the next one.